Hi guys, this is Josh from 10 Hour Shenanigans, and I just wanted to tell you guys about the Final Fantasy VII remake that I saw the video for yesterday. And I don't know about you guys, but I grew up on that. Okay, oh god, that's how I taught my little brother to read. And favorite game, one of my top two games of all time. And I was so excited, and it looks so great. And the battle system, it's not really Final Fantasy to me, but who knows? I mean, Final Fantasy, 15 is coming out soon, and it might use the same battle system, and I might love it. And I was so excited. The music, and you get the whole, live-looking people that look like giant Lego men who are walking around, or something made of, like, Mega Blocks or whatever. And I was so excited. I was so excited. I went out and bought the Final Fantasy VII for the PS4 today, just so I could get the theme that pops up that plays Aerith's music in the background. Yes, I will call her Aerith, because that was her name. And then when they change it and it says Aerith, I will call her Aerith, but to me, it's always going to be Aerith. And I'm reading online because I'm trying to get as much as possible so I can figure out, do I need to start saving money or what's going on? Is there going to be a super awesome edition with like Cloud's Buster Sword you could pay like $600 for and snick, and well, I found out that it's going to be episodic, according to IGN and Kotaku and everybody on Twitter who's just exploding. And I've got two major thoughts. One, how much of this game are they going to chop to pieces? Because you cannot have an overworld map. You cannot have flying around and just, looking for a weapon, flying around, hit them so you can get your Omega weapon. You can't have... How do you do this with an RPG? How do you do an episodic RPG where you take chunks of a 60-hour-long game and sell it to people in like an hour and a half, 2-hour chunks? So that's how it's going to be. I know the game will come out sooner. The episodes will come out sooner. But that really makes me worry. Some of my favorite parts in Final Fantasy VII were doing some of the side missions. The aforementioned chasing down the flying weapon, where he gets hit, he falls down. You can go in that green thing where you're putting the frogs in places. If you've played the game and you've gotten that far, you know what I'm talking about. Finding where Lucretia is with Vincent, getting his ultimate weapon type thing. How are you going to do that and input like grinding to make your limit breaks get higher? I don't understand how it's going to happen. I don't have any faith in Square-Enix with this anymore, because look at the track record. Look at the past few games. They're basically taking a nostalgia paint job on one of their new games and shoving it down our throat, calling it Final Fantasy VII. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know about you guys. That's what it looks like to me. I'm angry, and I gotta be honest, I don't know if I actually want this to happen. I would rather than cancel it than do an episodic video game series. That's just me. Number two, and this is a big one, the price point. I am not paying $20 every 6 months for another episode. I'm not. I'm not. I don't care how fantastic my friends tell me. I am not 16 years old anymore. I have other bills I have to pay. Square Enix has to understand that their fan base who wants this game are not a bunch of 16-year-old kids who will spend $300 on an episodes. And plus, how is this possible? Like, I want a disc, 2 Blu-rays, 100 gigabytes, whatever the heck the size it's going to be. And I want to play through a game all at once. I don't want to sit there and play a game and then wait, just like movies, just like Marvel movies. We'll do that. I don't know what that is. That's something on me, sorry. I don't want to watch Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, then Hulk, and then just go through all the random movies. Right now, having to wait for Captain America Civil War, it's kind of burning me out on some of these Marvel movies. And I'm a huge Marvel fan. And waiting a year for different ones to come out kind of rubs my enthusiasm out. Now, imagine taking that Final Fantasy VII enthusiasm, where I've beaten the game lots of times. I'm not going to say I've beaten it more than anybody else I know, but I've beaten it more than anybody else I know. And they give that to me in bite-sized chunks, telling me how I can play an RPG. Oh, well, we're going to allow you to do this. We're going to allow you to play through the first 2 hours of this. I would rather pay for a disc with all the episodes on it and have it called a game. Telltale is really good at doing these episodic things. They're really good at it. But the thing is, The Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, what is that? Tales of Borderlands. Really great movies. Really great interactive movies. They're not really games. You don't level up. It's not an RPG where you level up. It's not where you go and recruit new characters. You can miss Yuffie if you don't even play through the game correctly. And Final Fantasy VII, you can miss Vincent. Just completely walk by his coffin, not even get him. It bothers me so much. And what if they cut content where the game starts, you start at the beginning, where you flip out of the top of the train, and to where you blow up the Mako reactor, and it cuts, and then the next game shows you inside of the bar. And then at the end of the bar, it shows where the second Mako reactor was exploded, and it cuts. And it doesn't show him fall, and it shows him waking up in the church, and it gets into that, and it cuts out, and then it automatically shows them in Don Corneo's mansion. And they don't even do any of the strange backstory stuff where they go in and look for female clothes to get him in, which is a weird story, but still part of the experience. And it cuts, and it shows them inside the train station. How much of this are they going to cut out? I want to hear what you guys think. What do you guys think about an episodic Final Fantasy VII game? I want to hear good points. I want to hear you telling me I'm a dumbass for not liking this and not thinking it's great, because honestly, I'm on the fence now. I was in like Flynn beforehand. I was all up in there. Now I'm kind of hesitant. Like I feel bad that I bought Final Fantasy VII for the PS4 because I'm giving these people their money because now they think, oh, this is what they want. By the way, I got the theme. Plays the Ares music. I don't know if I said that. It's very relaxing. But yeah, tell me what you think. Comment, like, subscribe. I don't really care. I just want to hear what you guys have to say. So, thanks a lot. And hopefully we hear more soon. Peace out. 10-hour shenanigans with it.